This is Stephan Media. Today we're going to be covering Dame Dash. He's been in the news a whole lot lately. We're going to see what he's talking about right now. I think he's going to give Cam an apology. Let's see if it's reason for that, or I don't know, but it's Dame Dash. Also, stay tuned for the very end. My co-host Stephan is going to have a stock market breakdown for you for whatever topic he chooses to talk about. So without further ado, let's get it. Okay, so I'm going to do a reaction video on this video right here. He posted this today across social media platforms. So let's see what he's talking about. Might be cringy. This dude is on, it's a 50-something-year-old man on the swing with no shirt on. So let me say pause before he starts saying pause. But okay, let's get to it.
So, I'm sitting here on the dock looking at the view and I'm thinking, like, why am I beefing with Cam? And the only reason.
Because you beefing with Cam. You beef with everybody. He beefed with everybody.
Why is because I just never got to talk to him. He publicly said he wasn't going to talk to me, but almost every OG from Harlem and everyone I respect is like, yo, cut this shit, it's embarrassing. So, Daniel spoke to Cam and we could resolve this. I just want to talk to him.
So let me get this straight. For those who don't know, Dame Dash hit Cam with a lawsuit a couple days ago. I believe it was like $300 million. And judging by what he's saying right now, he did it because Cam wouldn't talk to him. Now, just for a little context, all right? A couple of days ago, Dame Dash was on The Breakfast Club and he continually called Charlamagne gay and said he's feminine, etc. But if this isn't feminine behavior, I don't know what is. You're launching a lawsuit because your homie or friend or whomever wouldn't talk to you? Let's continue.
It's over. And if you need to, because we can't publicly have us as black people beefing with each other. That's just what they want.
He's creating the beef. He is creating the beef. And then you're gonna put the black card in there. Oh, something else I want to say too. Cam mentioned on The Breakfast Club that he has contention because they don't call Jay-Z out for anything. Jay-Z is in a whole nother lane, okay? I'm pretty sure Jay-Z isn't doing the same crap he's doing right here. I'm pretty sure Jay-Z doesn't reach out to the OGs and look for advice. Jay-Z is on a whole nother level. So they're not on the same playing field. And he's proving this right now. You're not gonna see this from Jay-Z. On the swing with Crocs on, I believe, saying he's suing a grown man because he wouldn't talk to him. Okay.
It's us to tear each other down. They don't do it. We do it to ourselves, but they usually pay us to do it. And I'm not gonna get caught up in that. So I prefer to squash this. I want to apologize to Harlem because I know this was embarrassing for Harlem. And I'm man enough, but the thing is, in Harlem, we deal with things different. It also comes with violence. And I can't be violent, and I won't be violent. And I don't want any of my friends to be violent. My job is to keep them out of jail. So the only way I can deal with things, to keep certain things out of the algorithm, is to answer as soon as somebody says something. And
in case this is going to be cut off, it says, let's show the world that black people can work together, challenge. I'm not doing this corny shit no more. I got work to do. Let's just resolve this and move forward collectively. Let's show the world that they can't divide us over bullshit. That jig is up. Hashtag checkmate. Anyway, let's see if he lives by this, all right? Because if you know Dame like I know Dame, well, I don't know him personally, but if you know his behavior, like I know his behavior, he's going to be beefing with somebody else by next week.
My version of violence is just nonsense. If I could take it to the streets, I would, but we can't. And the Italian Godfather, part 2, he killed his brother. The black Godfather didn't kill his brother.
Now, I like Godfather just as much as everybody else, all right? In fact, I've seen it quite a few times. My mother is a huge Godfather fan, so I get it. But once again, it's a grown man. Are you living your life based off a movie from the late 60s, 70s, I believe. Yeah, somewhere around that time. Grow up, bro. Grow up.
So, again, if y'all want to sit down and work it out, I don't even want to be a part of that project that y'all doing. I don't really understand what it is. But I feel like 50, Cam, me, if together we show that we can be beefing, pause, and then come together and maybe do a TV show together, something different. Or a movie or something, just showing the world that we can work together. And we will prove everyone wrong. They love us tearing each other down, and I'm not doing that shit. And I apologize to my OGs for embarrassing me. But I just wanted to talk to him. He finally talked to, he finally replied when I hit him with the lawsuit. And I was like, man, I'm not going to.
He finally replied. I think this is the definition of crashing out. All right. It says he finally replied. And once again, not to rehash this again, but this is the same guy that was calling Charlemagne gay and feminine and all these other ad hominem attacks, as they say. But is it me? Is it me? Maybe I'm wrong. But this seems like the definition of femininity right here, disguised as masculinity. And then he's putting himself in somebody else's situation, right? Cameron and 50 Cent is going to be doing a paid in full documentary or show or something along those lines. And he's injected himself in their collective group. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Come on. That's like you and your homie got something going on. Me and you cool, but I don't know nothing about you and your homie, right? Y'all got something going on. I'm gonna just interject myself in that, say, hey, y'all can include me too, whatever. Let's all three do something, man. No, that's those men over there. They didn't reach out to you. They don't, I hate to say it, but they don't need that. They don't need them. Because they know it's gonna be, I don't know, everyone who seems to work with them tends to not work with them anymore. But let's go.
Daniel. And if you want to, Daniel, if you want, please arrange us to have a sit down. You can bring who you want. And also 50, you're invited to. But instead of us talking about each other on social media like clowns, let's sit down and talk like grown men. Let's take this off the street. The street right now is the internet, and this shit is cool. So I don't want to fight with y'all anymore. Now, I heart, that's different.
I'm getting triggered by watching this grown man swing on this bench right here. But, yo, I'm doing this for y'all. I promise.
And Revolt, the Tavio, same thing. You stopped replying to me 2 days before I went to the Breakfast Club, but I don't work for you. I am the chairman. When I'm on Revolt with my content, I'm the chairman because I don't talk to your staff. I talk to mine, which I have. I'm the chairman of America when it's on Revolt. So to me, if the breakfast, we can have a sit down too, because I'm not going to stop legally. I'm going to respond. That's what I didn't do before, and this is what I learned. This is the only way I could fight. But you're not going to line me up and set me up. So you can come to the conversation as well. Bring who you want. Charlemagne, you're not invited. I need real men, pause, masculine. We need to speak like masculine men in each eyes and deal with all those problems. So I'm still, if y'all coming at me, pause, I'm going to always hit back. But I'd rather squash this, pause. And listen, please don't take my grace as weakness.
I know it's a Harlem thing, but come on, man. His brother says pause every 5 or 6 words. Like, come on, man.
We're in front of a lot of people, and this is not the right example.
All right, yeah, I think that's about it as far as this video right here. But what do you think about Dame? All right. Now, honestly, I can get why he's in such, I don't know, turmoil, where he's in his thoughts, right? Because nearly everybody who was a part of Rockefeller is way up, way up. You got Jay-Z, you got Kanye, you got Cameron, you got Rihanna, but I think that was after Dame left. But all these people are way, 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 way up. And so I kind of see the reason why he has a bit of resentment for these people, because he's still holding on to the past. What it seemed like, at least from what I've seen and stuff like this and interviews, etc. Like, he's turned into exactly what he says he don't have any respect for, which is the chatty patty. That's one of the things he came up with on Breakfast Club, with people that talks about other people, you know, like journalism, this stuff right here. But he says he don't do that, yet he continues to keep doing it. All right. But yeah, I definitely understand why he's hurt like this, but bruh, you got to get over it, man. He need things to occupy his time, because to continually speak on the past, he's not getting anywhere. He's not growing up. I think Charlamagne said that he's still living in the past. That's his main problem. But yeah, that's my thoughts with that right there. But you know what? This video isn't over yet, because I promised you a segment from Stefan. And the title of this segment is going to be called Bag Check. All right. Bag Check with Stefan. So without further ado, take it away.
Okay, let's go.
This is the first segment of Bag Check with Stefan. In this, I will explain a simple stock market tip in roughly a minute or so. I definitely got better things to do with my time than to be doing this, but I'm here to help you all out, okay? So without further ado, the first one, we're going to start with something very, very simple. And as future segments go, we'll probably get to something more complicated. So without further ado, what is an ETF? An ETF is an exchange traded fund. It helps diversify your income. It helps diversify your portfolio. The good part about it is that you can get equity in a lot of companies without necessarily investing in those companies. For instance, the S&P 500 is 500 of the most valuable companies within the US. Okay? With the S&P 500, it has all of those companies within it, judging by really small percentages. It's called a weighted ETF. Okay. The good part about it is that, let's say if Apple has a bad day and it drops, let's say 10%, the ETF, since it has other companies that's going to bring it up, the S&P 500 will not drop 10%, because you have companies like Amazon, Tesla, who else can I name? Ford, etc. I have 500 companies. So it's more like this instead of like this. Okay. So instead of spending that $10, $15 in your cappuccinos every week, in your Starbucks or your fast food, why don't you invest that in the ETF? This is not financial advice. This is just a tip from Stefan. Like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.